Remove the screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, how many you have, just remove all the screws. Using the pry tool, start pulling off this cover using the corners and just slide it through so that this cover opens up. Take this connector out by wiggling it. Don't pull it with the force, and then remove the screws so that we can take the battery off. So this one has come off. Now what we need to do is just remove the battery, put it aside. So this is a new keyboard that I got, but the old one is still in. So we need to remove all these parts so that we can get to the keyboard, remove the keyboard, put the new one in, and reassemble it back. We need to remove this. That's a signal thing, that's an antenna. Remove this ribbon, remove this screw, and then after that we need to remove all the components here, like this ribbon. Need to remove that, need to unscrew these ones so that we can get to the keyboard. Now you need to open this ribbon, so use your nails to pull this one up, as you can see, and then once that's out you can take this ribbon out. Just like that. I've taken the screw off from here. Now need to remove this antenna. So I've just pulled it back, so now it's come off. Okay, to remove the mouse pad you need to just pull this thing up. There's a lock, see you can see the small lock, so they're now up. Use your nail to pull it, and once that's done you can just pull the ribbon out like so. Similarly here too. Yep, it's now out. Now we need to remove the screws so that we can take the mouse pad off. We need to remove these 4 screws so that the mouse pad can come off. So the mouse pad has come off, so removing the 4 screws gave me access to remove it. So just to pull it, but just make sure that you remove this tape. Tape's gonna keep it holding on the position. So yeah, just remove the tape and then you can pull it off. To remove the keyboard ribbon, just pull this plastic thing off on the both sides, and this one comes loose, and then you can take it out like so. We need to remove the NVMe SSD so that the motherboard can come off from this thing. We also need to remove this, which is a Wi-Fi module. We need to remove the Wi-Fi module because there's a screw holding it down. We need to remove the fan, so we remove the screw and then we undo this bit of jack as well. So that one powers the fan on the CPU. So remove from the top right hand corner just this ribbon. This one has this pull thing up, so pull it up and then undo this, and you'll also recognize that there is also another one which is here, and then we'll undo that one. I have already undone the fan and also the CPU heat sink as well. So now I've got this one, which is the Wi-Fi hanging loose, this speaker hanging loose, and also got this thing came off already. I'm gonna undo this one as well. Okay, so I had to remove the motherboard, 3 of these from the motherboard, so that I can now reach to the keyboard part. Now obviously I haven't removed every single thing as per all the other people are doing, but for my purpose, which is removing the keyboard, I don't really need to do it unless I have to. So yeah, let's go and remove these screws and let's get to the keypad. So I had to remove the screws from here and from the other side. So once the screws are off, you can actually pull this out so that you got enough space to move the metal thing. Now there's a number of small screws here, so 1, 2, 3, like so. It's all over the body, so make sure you remove each and every single one of them, and they are like these small ones, so many of them. So once you remove all of those, you can actually pull this one up nicely. If it comes out like this, means yep, your keyboard is there, and now you can put new keyboard in. Alright, so that's the old one and that's the new one. So it has that small one and the big one. So the big ribbon and the small ribbon. So I'm just going to replace this one with the new one, and then we'll start putting everything back. So this one comes out like this. Now this one goes in to the rubbish bin. Now this one goes in, just a new one. Hopefully it'll fit. Yes, it does. That's it. Now need to put everything back step by step. So we have put all back together. Now let's see if it works. I don't really have a charger for it, so I can't really see if it's working and stuff. So, and the battery is not charged. So let's hope it will work. Fingers crossed. Alright, so the keyboard is now working. As you can see, it's writing everything that I'm typing. So yeah, the keyboard placement has worked. So yeah, if any questions, let me know.